So, my best friend Jake has always prided himself on being a bit of an old soul. He's the kind of guy who thinks vinyl sounds better, insists on handwriting letters, and swears that ancient fishing techniques are the only honest way to catch anything of value in the ocean. Naturally, when our group of friends decided to hit the beach for a long weekend, Jake showed up with a handmade fishing net he claimed was modeled after those used by ancient Polynesians. While we were more interested in sunbathing and maybe catching a wave or two, Jake was determined to show us how superior his methods were. The rest of us were lounging around, half listening to Jake's lecture on the art of traditional net weaving, when he suddenly jumped up, eyes wide with excitement. He had spotted what he described as the perfect spot to test his ancient fishing prowess. Armed with nothing more than his net and a look of sheer determination, Jake headed towards what we all knew was the carnival area of the beach. We tried to point out that he might be a bit off course, but he was in the zone, talking about the alignment of the stars or something equally mystical. A couple of hours later, Jake returned, looking more triumphant than ever, his net bulging with what seemed to be a considerable haul. As he approached, we noticed something unusual. The net was full of brightly colored plastic ducks, the kind you see in kiddie pools at fairgrounds. He was beaming, convinced that he had tapped into some forgotten fishing method that yielded a peculiar yet bountiful catch. It seemed that Jake had inadvertently set up his net right in the middle of a carnival's duck pond game, and the poor guy running the booth was too amused to stop him. We all had a good laugh about it, but Jake was still holding out hope that his ancient method had merit. As we sat around the campfire that night, he solemnly plucked a duck from the pile and declared, "I guess you could say I've really taken a quack at ancient fishing."